To say God is mine, grace is mine, that is the false claim. To learn from the grace field, that alone is true. God is mine, grace is mine, false. To learn from the grace field, that is true. When I becomes the carved God, and mine becomes the offering, when the altar is built and the worship begins, look carefully at what is worshipped. The altar holds your own face, painted in gold. Each prayer returns unopened. Each chant circles back to the one who chanted. This is not devotion, this is the self admiring its own reflection. In the name of the divine, the altar, your own face, not devotion, a circling. The divine is not a person, not a figure on a throne, dispensing favor to its own. Not a name that belongs to one community and not another. Grace overflows, it does not ask who is asking. Compassion rises as a tide, the field sovereign still, streaming through all forms without exception. This is what is not mine, not yours, the field. Not a person, grace overflows, the field sovereign. Divine knowing is not the proclamation, this one is God. Not the announcement of the tribe, not the name on the banner, not the password of the in-group. It is the recognition of the pulse of order, moving through everything. The rhythm that was there before any name was given to it, and will be there after every name has dissolved, to participate in that pulse. That is the only knowing that deserves to be called divine. Not the proclamation, the pulse of order, moving through everything. We and they, us and them, ours and theirs. This is not community, this is intoxication. The mind drugged on division, unable to see straight, calling the bars of its own cage, the walls of the holy place. The nameless Lord, the one with no name that can be claimed by any faction, abides only where this intoxication has cleared. Not we and they, the intoxication, the nameless, abides where no division is. Where I falls away, where mine falls away, where within falls away, where without falls away, where even the knowing falls away. There, unbound, undivided, unrelated, that alone is truth, the only real. Where I falls away, where mine falls away, where nothing falls away, that alone is true. To say God is mine, Grace is mine, that is the false claim. To learn from the grace field, that alone is true. The nameless abides where no division is, that alone is true. God is mine, grace is mine, false. To learn from the grace field, true. The idol of self-worship circling mirrors the divine, not a person, grace overflowing the field. The pulse of order moving through everything divine, knowing we